I want to say out of all of this is be positive. I know life can be very stressful, and it seems like we can blow up a fuse really fast. But be patient with people, man. Nobody's perfect, and we're all trying. We are ready to roll. Running a little bit behind schedule. I wanted to take off around 10 o'clock. We have about a 30-mile-an-hour headwind up above. She's ready to fly.
Free as a bird in the sky, that is what you are. Breathe and you know you're alive. Feel the beat of your heart. Well, life is a crazy way of turning everything upside down. So move with the time that you have. The world will keep spinning round. Listen, I wanna be there with you no matter where you go.
Yep. Prestonsburg, Big Sandy Airport. Automated weather observation. 1512. Zulu weather. Wind 250 at 3. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 7 Celsius. Dew point 0. Altimeter 3022.
All right, so everything checks out. So next thing we're going to do is pull up and do our run-up. All right, we got our run-up complete, and we are ready to roll. Running a little bit behind schedule. I wanted to take off around 10 o'clock. It's 10:23. We should get there right on time. Actually, it's about an hour flight. We have about a 30-mile-an-hour headwind up above. So that's going to slow us down from Big Sandy to Lexington. All right, so here we are holding short of 2-1, looking for traffic. We've been monitoring the Unicom. Haven't heard anybody. So we're going to make our announcements. All right, we got our flap set. We got our trim set. We're going to turn on our fuel pump. Landing lights are on. Checklist is complete. Everything else is ready. Big Sandy, you have a Cherokee 6 taking runway 21. We'll be departing westbound. Big Sandy. All right, here we go. Ready to fly. Flaps. Instruments are looking good. We'll carry on. Go ahead and roll back our prop. Roll back our manifold pressure to 25. Cool stuff. Nice view of the airport and the runway. All right, we're going to turn the autopilot on. We'll leave it on track mode. Let's turn this vent off because, boy, the air is cold out there. 36 degrees up here. Turn on some cabin heat, man, so we can heat up this cabin. Guys, I really appreciate you guys for watching the channel and supporting me from day one. Some of you from day one. It's pretty cool to have you guys. I have a pretty loyal crowd. One of the things I'm not good about is making my life public. I love flying, and this is one of the things I love to do, and I enjoy sharing my flight experiences with you. But when it comes to some life experiences or personal life situations, I'm not really good about revealing some of these things. So I've got some things coming up. I got a lot of things that I want to do, and it actually doesn't have to do anything with flying. These airplanes are costly, and it makes no sense to keep an airplane if you're not going to fly it. Airplanes, they like to fly. They like to be up in the air. And when you don't use them, you know, they don't like it. They don't like it. I've had this airplane, and I've taken care of this airplane since 2012 is when I bought this airplane. So it's been a while since I've had this airplane. I've taken care of it. It's hangared and all of that good stuff. So I've kept it hangared, and I pampered this airplane, I tell you. This airplane took us through many great adventures. We've had a lot of fun. And I will tell you that I will never, ever regret what I have done as far as being a pilot, owning airplanes, and things of that nature. I've done so much with these airplanes that, you know, it just made my life different. But one of the things I want to tell you is safety. Safety is always first. Always fly the airplane. That's the first priority. When I record flights, usually I have my son with me, and my son handles the camera work. So if anything goes, anything goes bad with the cameras or what have you, he takes care of it. But when I'm up here alone, if something goes wrong with the cameras, like I said, I've got this remote. This is how I turn the cameras on and off. So that's easy. But if something were to go wrong where I have a technical malfunction, I am not going to worry about it. I'm just going to, if a camera stops recording, it'll just stop recording, and that's the end of it. I'm not going to sit here and mess around with cameras while I'm flying an airplane. Now, I can talk and fly. That's no big deal. You got to do that. You got to learn how to talk and fly because you got to communicate with ATC anyway. And if you can't talk and fly, then you don't need to fly. As simple as that. When you drive a car, you talk, right? So it's okay to talk and fly because, like I said, you got to do that. It's a requirement. And actually, talking and flying actually keeps me, I don't know, for some reason, it keeps me more aware. So I enjoy talking while I'm flying. That's one of the things that I really enjoy doing because it keeps me alert. On long trips, when I do long trips, it keeps me awake, actually. It keeps me going. So if it ain't safe, I'm not going to do it. That's just the bottom line. When I first bought these airplanes, I used them a lot for my rental properties and, you know, travel back and forth for, you know, doing business and things like that. I've always been a business kind of guy. I've always been about doing the right thing, you know, doing the right thing, guys. Very important for me to do the right thing in everything I do. I'm not perfect, but I don't try to do people wrong. That's one of the things I just can't do. It's not in my heart to do people wrong. I don't understand how people can do it and not think anything about it. But a suggestion that I would say is live life with purpose. Live life with a meaningful purpose. And whatever you do in life, make sure it's worthwhile. Okay? I like to help people out. I like to do something that puts smiles in people's faces. I just enjoy people. I'm a social person. I enjoy people. I don't enjoy ignorance, but I enjoy people. Some people can be very ignorant, but I just kind of brush them away because I don't have time for that crap. I've been successful, but it's because I've been positive. And when you're negative, boy, it really takes a toll on you. What I want to say out of all of this is be positive. I know life can be very stressful, and it seems like we can blow up a fuse really fast. But be patient with people, man. Nobody's perfect, and we're all trying. I'm gonna pull up frequencies here, get them ready. But that's the thing, guys, is it can be pretty tough. It can be pretty tough on people, man. So try to be considerate. People are blowing gaskets all over the place. But one thing I can say is that I don't know. I've always felt that people are very unique. People are incredible beings. And I would say that I used to be very moody. I had a very horrible temper. But I will tell you that slowly but surely, that part of me has diminished. And now I'm very, I don't know, I'm just very patient. I've become more tolerant. You know, everybody has their extent. Everybody has their limits, right? But I noticed that the more loving, the more forgiving I've become, it seems like the easier life has become for me. Even when I face challenges, I face them head on with a clear mind. I used to let any little thing get the best of me.
Switch fuel tank.
Thank God that I don't do that anymore. All right, let's switch it, put it on the right tip. That's one of the things that I wanted to portray with my flying, is I wanted to portray a good image. I wanted to be a good role model, especially for the youngsters out there who were just starting out in aviation. I wanted to portray a good image as far as safety, and I wanted to portray a good image as far as character. I've always had a passion for aviation ever since I was a little kid. I think 6, 7 years old is when I became very passionate about airplanes. So now we're halfway to Lexington, so I'm going to focus on getting the ATIS and focus on the landing.
Lexington approach, good morning. Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, 25 miles to your east, will be inbound full stop with Golf.
Number 20 Whiskey, squawk 0272.
0272, 3620 Whiskey.
Number 20 Whiskey, radar contact 2 miles east of Lexington Airport. Lexington altimeter 3023 altitude.
3023 and 4500, 3620 Whiskey.
Number 20 Whiskey, expect the left base for runway 22.
Expect left base 22, 3620 Whiskey.
Number 827, you're coming in kind of light. Can you repeat that? Number 20 Whiskey, maintain VFR 3500.
3500 VFR, 3620 Whiskey.
Well, I got to tell you, flying is extremely fun, man. I've enjoyed my time flying. It never gets old.
3 Lexington approach, Lexington altimeter 3023. Expect vectors for the Alice approach to runway 22. Number 20 Whiskey, turn right heading 320.
320, 3620 Whiskey.
Back 269 Alpha, go, winds 330, winds at the field 330 at 8, radar service is terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, good day. Number 02, Juliet, contact Louisville approach on 132.07, good day. Number 8104 Romeo, contacting descender on 124.62, good day. Number 20 Whiskey, did you report Lexington Airport inside at your 11 o'clock and 5 miles?
That is affirmative. Airport inside, 20 Whiskey.
Number 20 Whiskey, enter straight in for runway 22, contact tower 19.1, good day.
Straight in 22 and go to tower 3620 Whiskey. Have a great one.
Right 27, turn left heading 060, vectors RNF.
1201 for Air 1.
Good morning, tower. November 3620 Whiskey, straight in for 22.
3620 Whiskey, Lexington Tower, join final and present heading on runway 22,
Leaving
clear to land.
altitude.
Present heading and for 22, 3620 Whiskey.
Alright, flaps. Do our mixture. Go ahead and do full prop.
Lexington Tower, Cap 15.
Fuel pump is on, landing lights are on.
Cherokee 20 Whiskey, you're number 3, following a diamond, 12 o'clock, 2 miles, 2,000, turning 2.5 mile final.
Copy that, number 3, following a diamond, we're looking for traffic, 3620 Whiskey.
Currently you're 1 o'clock, 2 miles.
Copy that. And 20 Whiskey has the diamond in sight.
Number 20 Whiskey, follow the diamond, runway 22, clear to land.
After the diamond, 22, clear to land, 3620 Whiskey, thank you.
.25 on Papa, turn left next taxiway, that's Alpha 5, left on Alpha, contact ground point 9er.
Left Alpha 5, contact ground. That frequency for ground one more time.
121.9er.
121.9, 2515.
Capline 1584, turn left on course Bowling Green, contact departure.
Left on course, Bowling Green, contact departure, 1584.
$500.
Diamond 5 Delta Sierra for this lap, make left traffic, runway 22.
Left traffic for 5 Delta Sierra, runway 22.
Alright, welcome to Lexington, guys.
Calling ground, carrier Orlando voice. Calling ground, rate is unreadable.
Well, we made it to Lexington. Thank you for joining me, guys, and I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing each other very soon.